points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
2nd and 10. Once again, Griffin. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got it. Complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out, it's not the case.
They'll start here with Jackson. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. Give him 42 yards on the ground.
At the 29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 49ers' 30-yard line.
Here's Hunt. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
That's good.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run here with Bo. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The 10-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll try the air now with Hill. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. He'll lose a couple on what should be the final play of the first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this 3rd quarter of play. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within strike? Under pressure, they got him again. But Nick Bosa, so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hill. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
3rd and long. It's Hill. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
Brought down at the 15-yard line.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is RG3. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Robinson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Dillon. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win a lot of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, and there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And it's complete to Kelsey. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and
buying time to his left. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 4th down. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. There's Hill. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Turnover on downs.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A carry now for Bettis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Operating from the gun. Griffin. Throw left side complete. It's Robinson. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now at FedEx Field. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46.
He was
just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Griffin. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Gain of 14. Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run again with Jackson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 down at the 31. On the counter, Hunt. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Ball at a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here we go on 4th down. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. On the give, this is their fullback. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Once more, it's the fullback Ham. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
Buccaneers.
So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have got the lead.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers 15, 49ers 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1 to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Griffin. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at 1 final play. Now, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. One last shot for RG3. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Landover.